And he calls me.
I call him and I'm like, yo, like, I got a hit and run.
I was like, what the fuck you mean someone hit my car? I was like, what's wrong? He's like, I think he sent me a picture. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, my car's fucked.
Yeah.
Welcome back to the Top Left Podcast. It's your boy Steven, and I'm back at it again with Darren.
There we know.
And we got our new special guest, Alex.
What's up, boys? Thanks
up?
for that.
Oh, bro, how you been, bro?
Yeah,
what you been up to? Just saving up, stacking up
Yeah,
the bag?
saving up money now, man.
Yeah, well, I'm
Trying to.
We weren't always like that.
Yeah, I know.
Definitely not.
Why don't we turn the clock back a little bit to, when we were doing the most?
Yeah, we were always doing the most, bro.
Doing the most.
Tell
On
me
our
one
birthday,
story.
we did the most.
Which one?
19th?
Yeah.
19th.
2019,
Yo, the
yeah.
club, eh?
Yeah,
Yo,
the club.
tell them how we do it. Tell
Fuck,
the viewers
bro.
how we do it, bro.
We wanted to go big on this one. It was
Bro,
like
big.
Bro,
Bigger
I don't
than
think,
big.
I think big is an understatement.
Yeah.
At that age.
At that age for sure.
Fucking 4.5 liters big.
All right. So we blew 3 racks at the club. Basically.
Long
Yeah,
story short,
to
three
get to it,
fucking
yeah.
racks.
It was our birthday. We got back-to-back birthdays. It's
Yeah.
going to be fucking lit.
Yeah.
We're like, yo, we're going to make this the best fucking birthday anyone's ever seen.
Yeah, fucking shut the club down. 19
had
years
to-
old.
Literally, bro. Biggest booth in the club, biggest bottles, don't matter.
Yeah.
We're like, yo, we're going to make this insane. We don't give a fuck how much it costs.
Yeah.
Everyone's going to have a good time. Ain't nobody pitching. So tell us
Seriously.
how we started off.
Well, we wanted to start off small. We didn't want to fucking make people go crazy yet, so we started off with 3 Ciroc bottles.
Yeah, 3 Ciroc in the club.
Yeah.
Which like some people don't understand. It's
Humble
like,
guy, yeah?
If you
It's
go to-
$300.
yeah, exactly. If you go to LCBO, like a Ciroc bottle is $50.
$50,
but we
yeah.
spent 301.
Each.
Each.
Yeah, so what, 900 for 3?
Yeah, so we're already $900
Yeah,
deep.
okay.
You know?
But like that's not even the best part, right?
The night just started.
No, the night just started. You know,
We're wasted. Everyone's wasted.
everybody's feeling good. They're like, we're at a good place right now. You know, maybe even 1 bottle's fine. Like whatever, like not too much.
Like, I think they're ready to go home, to be honest.
Seriously, and then out of nowhere, we got
Bottle service
bottle
girls.
service girls coming up with a $2,200 4.5 liters Grey Goose bottle.
Fucking insane, bro.
Biggest
Oh my
bottle
God.
on the fucking
Bro,
menu.
that shit was like a dumbbell. Like it was
Yeah.
like you have to hold 2 hands. Like you have to like.
Yeah, the look on everybody's faces were actually priceless.
I
Honestly,
can't even explain, like, what, bro, it was like a missile. Like, I
Yeah.
don't even know what I was holding.
Like that shit was way bigger than I actually thought it was. I was like, bro, 4.5 liters. How much can that really be?
Bro, at the time,
Kid
I've
you
never
not.
seen a bottle that big.
Seriously.
Like, I'm not even an LCBO. Like,
Yeah,
Bro, fuck.
yeah. I don't think they sold those ones in LCBO.
Yeah, it's
those are
way
like
too
Those
big.
are like the actually like those are the huge ones.
Yeah, bro, we fucking went crazy with that. On top of that, we're paying gratuities, like a
Yeah.
mandatory 20%.
Yeah.
We're wasted. We're too wasted to even pay for the fucking bill.
Yeah.
That was a fucking expensive ass week, man. That's all I
do
can
you guys
say.
fucking do you guys think it was worth it? You guys regret it? I don't know.
Zero regret.
You can't regret the experience
Yeah.
that you come out of it, right?
It was
Yeah.
So
the most. I'll never forget that birthday,
yeah,
bro.
seriously.
Yeah, me neither.
Even if it was like a big thing to have, you know, that a big hole in your pocket, like you'll still be remembering that too,
Yeah.
right? So
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't feel too shitty about it, to be
Yeah,
honest.
yeah.
I mean, aside from a stupid club, there's gotta be other things you guys have spent crazy on.
spend crazy money.
we all have.
Yeah, for sure.
sure.
What's a huge expense?
At this age, cars.
Yeah,
a car?
cars.
We all have a car, bro.
Cars have run me a lot of money
Oh,
over my
fuck.
years. We've
Yeah,
got-
you don't even run cars; they run you, bro. Like,
bro. Like a lot of people don't understand is like having a car, like buying a car, is like this puts you in a hole. Like
huge
like
fucking
when
hole,
people
bro.
buy their first, like especially at our age, right? Like you buy your first car, like they don't know what they're getting themselves into,
until
And
they
then-
actually like go through that shit,
and
right?
then they get it, and then the problems come.
So many things are
Problems
unexpected.
after problem, bro.
Yeah.
Like
Bro, you have no idea. Like, I think you both bought your cars used, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
used.
So to be honest, maybe I should have done that because that would have been one lump sum.
Well, there's pros and cons to that.
yeah,
too,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
you
So-
definitely took a different route. Like
Yeah,
like
yeah.
a lot of people at a young age wouldn't, right? Like which
Yeah.
is like buying a new car, and
Bro, like,
financing it.
yeah, let me give you guys some advice. Like, I bought my first car brand new when I was
18?
17, 18. I don't know.
Yeah.
I financed this car. So I
Yeah.
pay for it monthly for a couple years. It's a passive expense, right?
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it's not easy. Like it's hard to say like, oh, 4 years from now, will I be able to make the income I can to,
Yeah,
sufficient.
That's another thing that's pretty scary, right?
Yeah, but the biggest reason was because I was so afraid of problems with a used car. And like my parents kind of convinced me like, yo, like we've had so many problems. I think you should just work your way
Yeah.
through to try to get a new car. And I'm like, yeah, fuck it. Like,
Yeah.
I got a really good deal, and I definitely,
But like, would you recommend someone?
No, I wouldn't.
Yeah.
I would not, because that money you're spending on a monthly,
Yeah.
you could definitely be doing so much more. But
Yeah,
I
honestly.
think save up your money, spend a lump sum on a used car, a good deal used car, and make it work.
Yeah.
That's my advice. To be honest, as a person who has a car that I pay for monthly, I don't think it's a good idea.
Yeah.
Like for my car, I know like
Yeah,
I got a pretty good deal on that too, and it's used. And I honestly can say that I haven't really run into a lot of problems. Another thing to consider though, you bought your car new, right? So you're not really worrying about other people fucking up your car, like you said.
Exactly.
So I don't even know what this guy's been doing. I don't know if he's fucking up the clutch. I don't know if he's trying to run that shit down and then give it away. Like you never really know, right? So it's a give and take kind of situation.
Buying a used car is tough for sure.
Yeah. You just got one too, and especially the car you got. Well, why don't you talk about it?
Yeah, so I was fortunate enough to already have a daily driver, right?
Yeah.
And then I was already going through it with the car because I dealt with all the responsibilities. So I already knew that like at all costs I'm going to avoid buying a car because I knew what it came with. I knew like it wasn't a smart choice, right? So, but obviously, so that was for myself, and then especially like growing up and going through these like incidents where like with cars. Like totaling my first car at 17 and stuff. Like I just thought to myself like, okay, fuck cars. Like even though I like cars, I was like, fuck cars. I'm not gonna go through that phase. You know, I'm just gonna skip it. I don't deserve it because I fucked over. Like I fucked myself over, right? But then it was like beyond myself. I decided to buy like a second car, like not like a daily car, which is like
Like a weekend.
like a weekend fun car, right? And it was happened to be a 2-door, like a vintage Mazda Miata. But the reason I bought the car was actually like beyond myself, which is because it was my dad's dream car.
Yeah,
That's crazy, bro.
that's respectable.
Like for you guys that don't know, this car is like a little bit larger than a go-kart.
Seriously, yeah.
You literally feel like you're gonna die if you're going over 100 kilometers, bro. It's so lit.
Yeah, it's
It
a
is lit,
fun
though.
car.
It
like,
is, yeah, for
Bro,
sure.
I'm so happy you got that car. Like for
Yeah.
that price point,
Yeah.
and the versatility of it, it's amazing.
I honestly got really lucky. And I was so driven to get it because of my dad and because I wanted to do it for him. But then, like, I didn't know what I was getting myself into.
Yeah.
I just thought I was going to give it to him. And then it was a nice car to sit around in my garage. I don't know, and to sit there.
Yeah.
I have a.
But-
sorry, what? Continue.
But what I was going to say was, like, after getting the car, it was like, I started like researching it. I started looking into the community, their modding, like the stuff you can do to the car. And I honestly just like fell in love, like the passion for cars, right? It's actually amazing. Like you don't understand when you're on the outside when it's not your car. When I was like watching you guys do it, right? Like you guys go through it. I was like, this is like kind of fucked. Like spending so much money on a car.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, when you're in the car community,
It literally
right?
changes it.
It
Like,
changes your
yeah,
it
like-
changes your life.
For those
Seriously.
watching, like, don't get me wrong, like, it is, cars are definitely not a good investment at all.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
especially if you're modifying it and you're adding things, like, you need to be aware that this money is not going to come back. And if anything, you're kind of like, it's bad for the future if you want to sell the car, you know?
Would you compare it to like a man's toy? Because what's a toy going to do for you? But it's fun, right?
Like
no,
what-
100%.
When it's like a passion.
Yeah, it's
I
like
think
a
it's worth it
passion,
if you can handle
Yeah.
what comes with it, but I wouldn't suggest doing it without having a plan, a backup plan. Like if you're gonna sell that car one day, you're gonna be in a little bit of trouble if you've been fucking with the car.
Yeah,
and
yeah, that's true.
It's gonna be hard to sell, to be honest. But if this is your passion, you plan to keep it, it is what it is. But I had a interesting question for you guys. Did you guys ever like consider other cars when you were purchasing those ones?
Looking at other convertibles, 2 doors, like a Beamer, like Mustang, and then like when you're comparing it, like looking into research, like I think Miata was like the best bang for my buck, and I'm so happy I chose it because fucking they're fucking amazing, honestly.
Yeah, it's an OG car too. It's like the first edition, right?
Yeah, I got the
Yeah.
first edition, like the OG car. I got
Yeah.
so lucky. Bought off original owner.
Yeah.
like, low, like not high kilometers.
Bro, I was debating between my car, which I have a Subaru, or an Audi A3.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah,
or even a
'cause-
Volkswagen GTI, no?
Golf?
Yeah, Golf GTI.
Yeah, I think I debated, but I was kind of like, I don't really
Yeah.
fuck with the hatchback. But
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Audi, I was like, yo, I really like that German shit. The inside is beautiful. The price was definitely higher, and I was like, will I be satisfied with the speed? You know what I mean?
And don't forget the maintenance and the parts and all
Bro,
that too,
yeah.
right? Like Audi is a high company.
Yeah.
It's a highly reputable
Parts
company,
are so
right?
expensive. Yeah,
I'm very happy with my purchase, but
yeah, I definitely think you made the right
Yeah,
choice.
yeah,
for sure.
And
And especially like what you did to it now.
Oh,
and
yeah,
what, like,
for sure.
what,
yeah,
Like with the money you put into that, like
the money
definitely
that
way-
it would have costed for the Audi,
Yeah.
I have built my car.
yeah, like
Exactly.
a car that's way better than the Audi.
Way
now.
better,
way
yeah.
better. Yeah,
But yo, some advice, you guys, like, fucking, some tips when you're buying, if you are planning to buy a car for some reason, like new, which I
Yeah.
don't suggest, but The best time of the years is, to be honest, around auto show time, which is the beginning of the year. You know, we always go over the auto show January.
Yeah,
that's when the dealerships are pushing out the deals, bro. That's when they need to sell. That or every quarter or every annual, the end of those, all the salesmen, bro.
They're trying to push out their quotas.
Yeah,
right?
it's a dirty game, and they'll finesse you if you don't know. But that's when they need to meet their quotas to get their commissions. So, try to get a car around there, get your low interest rates. But yeah, sorry, continue.
That's a good piece of advice, actually. Yeah.
But yeah, you can talk about fucking modifying your cars.
Yeah.
You were talking about the community.
Yeah, like bro, like then like all of a sudden like I found myself in this like place where like when I spend money in my car, like I don't give like I'm so happy, like I just do it no hesitation. Like
I told you, man.
Like it's like I don't know, it's just like feels like so worth it. Like
even that stereo you bought. How much was that?
Like I wanted a stereo of my car, so I like go buy the top of the line 6 bills. Like
seriously,
1990 car with like Apple CarPlay.
Like better systems than fucking 2018 cars.
Yeah, it's fucking wild. That's so sick though.
At the end of the day, it's like it's more valuable to yourself than it is to the market, right?
Like, so the fact that like I know I bought it for like not just myself, and like you know it's my dad drives it too, and like we can see I'm gonna see how he enjoys it and how I enjoy it, and but like honestly, this car can probably be like priceless to me. Like maybe I might not even sell this car, you know. Like I think about maybe like I want to like give this car to like my nephew or something and be like,
that'll be
my
dope.
like your fucking grandpa drove this car, you know.
Bro,
like
how does your dad like it?
Oh, he loves it. Yeah,
he loves it. Yeah,
like he's definitely like a car guy. Like.
But he's enjoying himself, obviously.
Yeah,
right?
he just likes to drive it.
Bro,
chill.
I always told myself like I might never sell my car. I love it so much. Like if I'll make it work.
It's like you have an attachment to it. When you like spend so much time on it, like
you're making it so unique to the point where like how is this? How do you like compare this to other cars? And
it's like
how do you sell this car?
It's like custom building a house and like selling it. Like
you're selling away something that you built so much.
Yeah, like cater to you. You know,
not everyone will get it, bro.
Yeah, you do become attached, especially with all the work that you put into it.
Like fuck buying clothes. I want to like spend money on my car.
Yeah, exactly.
I have spent insane amount of money in the past 3 years of owning my car.
Yeah. How much money do you spend on mods?
Bro, like, okay, it was divided up between like 2 big times. I spent the whole first year doing nothing. I just drove the car A to B. Then I think one day I was just like, yo, fuck it. Like, let's do a little cosmetics. And then, oh my God, from there it was endless. I'm not even like lying. Like, I'd estimate around 10K.
10K.
I would say so. Easily. Because I went from the exterior to the interior to the fucking performance.
Under the hood, bro.
Bro, under the hood, that shit, you're blowing the bag.
Yeah.
Bro, tell him how much it does. Tell him how much it pushes.
Bro, this car, I bought this car like 280 horsepower. So it's a
stock,
decent, it's not bad. Like for the price range, it's pretty good.
Oh no, it's amazing.
Yeah, it is. It's pretty good. It was pretty fast when I had it. I enjoyed it. Sure. I wish I enjoyed it more, to be honest, looking back now. Yeah, I do. I do. I'd say, tell you guys, like before you mod your car, enjoy it. Enjoy it for what it is.
So you appreciate it.
So that one day you appreciate what you built. I did it so quick because it was the smartest way and I saved the most money. But bro, it made over 400 horsepower on the dyno.
Holy fuck!
And that is faster than most average cars on the road. And sure, I'm not using it every day, but it's just like that feeling of knowing. You know what I mean? Like
and also like 400 horsepower cars are worth what, like fucking $60,000 plus.
Yeah, 100%. If you're buying way more than that.
Yeah, seriously. And you're doing that for 10K and on like a affordable car too. You know?
And on top of that, I did everything myself with you guys, and I learned every piece. I fucked up, I learned, I made mistakes. That's the best part. No one did shit for me. Like no one.
You guys put in work.
It actually that is the best part. Honestly, like being able to learn and save the money at the same time. I don't see why anybody would want to go down to mechanic.
It's almost like you're like learning a new skill. You know, like
you're giving yourself an opportunity.
Like during the process, it might be hard. Like fuck this, but the end, like you
don't forget it.
Bro.
Like nowadays, like I've done all this shit. I'm past that phase, but like now we're helping you guys out. Like you, our other buddy Mark. It's fun, bro. I'm like, I'm ready to, like, me and Alex are ready to bring what we learned to help you guys.
And also, my brother bought the same car.
It's so nice.
And
this guy loved my car so much.
Yeah.
He went and bought the same car.
Literally.
The same color.
It's such a sick car, man. And it actually helped a lot because when we did your car for the first time, my brother's car was so easy to work on. We just knew everything.
Identical. It
was literally identical, So, like, so learning that skill, you're able to help other people and it's a lot faster, right?
Yeah, bro. It's fucking crazy spending, but...
I have a question for you, actually. So regarding your mods, is there, like, what's your most unnecessary mod?
Wow. Fuck. Okay. I have a performance mod on my car that allows me to run a race fuel. That mod alone was 1K. just for the sensor to run it.
Holy fuck.
We don't even have a race fuel here like
Yeah.
readily available at the gas station. So I have to go with my girl fucking out like 2 hours east to like First Nations land to one gas station that sells it, and I bring those jerry cans and I bring back like fucking 6-7 cans of 25 liters each, and that lasts me like a month or two. That's probably the most. That's probably like it's definitely not necessary, but it's so fun.
Yeah,
bro.
it's I was about to
crazy.
say,
Yeah, is
like,
it really that unnecessary?
very memorable,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
No,
Like,
it is, but I definitely could do without it, right?
yeah, it was really fun though. It did make a huge difference.
Yeah, you can feel it.
Yeah, and it run. That's corn oil, right? It's not even gasoline anymore.
Yeah. So fucking
really? Interesting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
gasoline is made of petroleum.
Yeah.
Like crude oil.
Okay, yeah.
And the race fuel is made of corn oil, literally straight up fucking.
Yeah. Like it doesn't
corn.
even smell like gas.
It doesn't look
Yeah.
like gas. It's so weird, bro. I don't know.
Looks like a fresh when you put oil in the fryer.
Wherever
It's
the
like fresh.
yeah, it literally looks like canola oil, bro.
It's called, what's it called again?
E85.
Yeah.
Just has fucking scientific properties of like burning cooler and all this shit. But fuck, I just want to touch on one more thing about cars, yo. Like, I know we've all had some stupid ass mistakes with cars.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, bro.
we had a fair share at a young age too.
I don't think we're bad drivers by any means. We've done some stupid shit, but like sometimes I'm like, yo, should we be on the road? But like, I think we've learned our lesson.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I learned at a young age.
Yo, it scars me, bro. Every accident, every mistake.
Yeah, scars me. I have a subconscious that, like, you know, I feel like a lot of people don't have because I've been through it like
Yeah.
firsthand.
It's like the trauma that kind of builds
exactly,
up.
exactly.
Yo, I'm not
Like a
even
safety.
I'm not even gonna lie. Like when we were younger, yo, we were driving like fucking idiots.
Yeah,
like,
bro.
We were merging through lanes, never checking blind spots.
Like when we got the
Let's keep
first got a
that.
G1, G2,
I don't even know how
like
much I-
16, like I fucking drove like I owned the fucking road.
I don't
Like
even know how-
you own the
fuck.
407.
Bro, I don't even know how much we can expose on this, bro. There's some
Yeah.
things I'm trying to think about what I shouldn't say.
I
Fucking
know
speeding
one
and shit.
story. Ooh, the drive-in story.
Okay, fine. Nah. Okay, that's a funny one.
Yeah, that's a
that
very
one was funny.
ironic one, you know.
That one was so funny.
So yeah, I had a 4-door car, right? And fucking Darren was the only guy in our friend group who had a fucking SUV. So I'm like, yo, Darren, like hook me up, bro. Like I'm trying
the
to
shorty,
like,
for the shorty.
Yeah, I'm just trying to take a shorty to the drive-in my first time. Like, can I borrow your SUV? And he's
I was like, borrow my SUV. Are you fucking serious? Like, what do you want me to do?
and then he's like, fine, you can borrow it, but I need a fucking car to drive because I can't be at home without a car. My parents are gonna be like, what the fuck, right?
Yeah.
But taking like what 17? Yeah, we're 17.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, okay, like somehow I'm like,
So you guys-
young, dumb, stupid. I'm
You
like,
guys swap cars.
yeah, like long story short,
Yeah.
we agreed to swap cars
Yeah.
let him get some play with the shorty, you know.
I took an SUV. He took our fucking Audi.
Yeah, I took his Audi S4.
And
Yeah,
okay, so I pull up to this fucking drive-in, right?
Yeah.
I'm a first time driving an SUV, to be honest. It was really like, so it's just stupid. There's a parking lot and there's green poles that divide the lanes.
yeah, 5 driving. Yeah,
I just
Yeah.
I ran over one. Like I literally crushed.
it's like a short pull, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was solid in the ground. I crushed it right. I'm
Fucking-
driving. I just hear.
Takes out my bumper, takes out the fog lights.
It's
Yeah.
green marks everywhere. Everyone's staring at me. I had no idea. I was so stressed. I was like, fuck, I'm gonna just watch the movie. I'm gonna deal with it after.
Okay, pause.
Meanwhile-
Meanwhile, I'm out with S4, right? And then
Yeah.
we gotta find a motive or whatever. So I think I scoop our other boy Mark, right? And then I think we go to link some other people in a parking lot, right? And then
We're feeling nice right now.
yeah, because
so
we're in the S4, right?
S4, you
I'm
know,
like fucking 17 years young.
got a nice car on
and
us.
it's like 300 plus horsepower car.
yeah.
yeah,
So
and then
started playing a banger.
yeah, we're like, yo,
Playboy Cardi.
play a banger, pull in like fast, like rev the engine, right?
Yeah.
Woke up like this.
Yeah, I think that was a song, right? We
Started playing Woke Up Like
yeah,
This.
off the lean, crushed Audi, you know?
That
Yeah.
is so memorable, bro.
Yeah.
And it's so ironic.
yeah. And so fucking.
So we pull up to the-
pulling up into this fucking parking lot, like
Yeah.
kind of fucking speeding. Fucking slice the curb. Like I didn't see the curb.
Okay, the curb came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Okay.
I turned the corner.
the curb
like,
came out of nowhere.
Came out of nowhere. Slice the curb. It slices the tire, and like, it is fucking like I see everyone in front of me. Their fucking jaws just drop. Like, oh my fucking god. I like in my head. I'm like, oh my fucking god. And then I fucking get out of the car. The tires fucking popped.
Wow.
Fuck
Yeah.
do I do? Like, I'm like,
Yeah.
yo, Alex, what do I do?
I know.
fucking were like, okay, yo, should I lie to Steven? Like, how am I gonna return this car without like no tire, like flat tire, right?
So you were thinking of lying to Steven.
Yeah, I was like, but how do I lie to him?
What about you?
I was thinking, how the fuck am I gonna lie to Darren?
Yeah, and it's like the exact same moment,
Like
like
literally
Yeah.
the same time at the same night in
Yeah.
2 different places.
yeah, like and then. Okay, then instantly we put the spare on. I'm like, okay, let's go try to fix this tire and like put it back in the car, right?
And not tell him, right?
Yeah,
And
or like tell them and like say we fix it.
Yeah.
And make it like better, right?
Yeah.
Fucking call these like 24/7 like garages, whatever. The closest one open is like Airport Road, so we fucking go on local, drive local on the spare tire at 40 kilometers an hour, all the way to Airport Road, and they basically tell us, yeah, the tire's fucked. You can't fix it.
Fuck.
So I'm like, okay, fuck, what do I do? Like, I have to tell Steve the truth. It's getting
Yeah.
dark. Like, we have to go home soon. Call this guy, get no answer. Call him again, no answer, right? And then he calls me.
I call him and I'm like, yo, like, I got a hit and run.
I was like, what the fuck you mean don't hit my car? I was like, what's wrong? He's like, I think he sent me a picture. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, my car's fucked. Fucked, right? And then I'm like, yo, I popped your tire.
Oh, it's like, oh, thank God. Like,
I was literally jumping. I was like,
Yeah.
what the fuck? Shut the fuck up. You crashed my car and I crashed your car.
Yeah.
I was so grateful. I was like, oh, I feel so much less bad
So
about
it was
this.
so ironic. It was just like, fuck.
I
we
was
both
like,
crashed
how
each
am I
other's
gonna?
cars.
I was like, how am I gonna go home? Like,
Imagine crashing your best friend's car while they crash your
Your
car,
car, yeah.
in the same night.
when you switch cars, like,
Yeah.
happened, like the one time you switch cars,
The
ever.
irony is everywhere, bro.
Bro, we fucking met up back in our ends and we just both have a crash car. It's like, oh God. And fuck, bro, that ended up being like a $2,400 bumper. for
Like,
you.
yeah, exactly. Like, what 17-year-old, like, I had to replace my bumper and like whatever the lights and shit. The bill was like 2,400. Like your tire, your rim.
1,300, bro. Additional
Yeah.
damage and shit.
Bro, we're 17.
bro.
Like we're 17 years old, and we pulled this money out of our asshole.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, that's fucking hard.
And we
That's
fix
tough.
it, yeah.
That's actually at that age.
Like-
That's a lot of money, bro.
Yeah, I
That's
don't know.
a lot of money.
We had the money, to be honest. Like
Yeah.
our parents didn't pay nothing.
Bro,
Yeah.
yeah, bro. I hid it from my parents for so long, and you live and you learn, man. Like,
Yeah.
what fuck? What'd you learn from that?
What did I
Did I
learn?
learn anything?
Um,
Yeah, just be more aware, bro.
Don't borrow your friend's
I
car.
don't. No, I don't. I wouldn't say that, but I would just say, fucking be aware, bro. Don't be an idiot like us.
Yeah.
That's it. That's why we don't make the mistakes anymore.
inexperience.
Yo, there was something I wanted to talk about crazy spending. This guy, bro. So this guy, his name is Sultan of Brunei. He's the Sultan of Brunei, and Brunei is a small southeastern, like, Asian country.
Yeah.
And I guess Sultan is essentially like he's a prime minister now, but he's like really just the fucking king of the fucking place.
Yeah.
He's 74, and this guy is worth $40 billion, which obviously is insane. But
Wait, what's assaulted?
Sultan, I don't even know how to
Like
explain
back in the
it.
day, it was basically like the rulers,
The ruler,
of
the emperor,
kingdom,
the emperor
right?
of the kingdom.
Yeah.
King.
Yeah.
He's
okay.
He's the 29th Sultan of his country now.
In Brunei.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he's one of the last monarchs in the world,
Interesting.
bro. And this guy, like, you see people like Dan Bilzerian, you think they're fucking crazy. This guy lives
Floyd, yeah.
literally like in his own heaven. Like, he is the biggest playboy, fucking just does whatever the fuck he wants.
Mm-hmm.
Let me tell you about this guy. He has the Guinness World Record of the world's largest home, his fucking
Really?
palace.
No way.
Bro, guess how much his palace is?
Guess
much
how
it costs?
much?
Yeah, how much it costs?
In what, Canadian USD?
Yeah, Canadian, whatever.
I don't know, like $10 billion.
What the
Okay, that's like a fucking country. Realistic. Okay. You know
Okay,
houses.
fine. Like I
You
don't
know how much
like,
houses are.
like 200 million,
600 million.
Wow.
600 million.
600
600
million.
million.
Holy fuck.
Jeez, that's like 6 times Drake's house.
How,
Oh wow,
how
Drake's
many,
pretty up there.
how many cars did your garage fit?
My garage?
Yeah.
One. Doesn't it fit
Wow.
this Miata?
I could fit 2. I was actually thinking about getting those.
Yeah.
Those like, there's like 2 levels.
Oh yeah, like the lifts. Where you
Yeah,
can
the
lift
Well,
the
this
car,
motherfucker must have 800 levels because he can fit 800 cars.
Shut
the fuck up.
800 cars, bro.
800.
Well, okay. My house is like probably roughly 3,000 square feet,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Guess how much this motherfucker's house is in square feet?
Square feet?
Yeah. Like, realistically, just think about like the size of your home.
800 cars, bro.
Wait, hold on. So yeah, you have to include the garage and the square
Yeah,
feet?
Yeah,
the
like-
whole palace.
The garage, like I don't even know how to calculate
How
that.
many,
like-
how many like bedrooms and washrooms?
1,700 rooms. I think
What?
50 bathrooms.
How many people are living there? Like just
Him and all his girls. I don't know. Like, just guess how many square feet. Come on,
What
throw
the
out a wild guess.
Fuck.
I don't know. Like
Really try. $600 million palace.
like 150,000
Well, I
square
think
feet.
more. No.
I don't know. Like I don't even know.
It's
Like,
so bizarre.
How do you
Like-
even like
How
you
do you
know?
like gauge it? Like,
Yeah,
gauge
like-
how big
Bro.
each room is? Like
Yeah.
300,000.
Each room is probably like a whole fucking like house. Like seriously.
Literally
Okay, fine. 300,000 square feet.
2.2 million square feet.
What the fuck?
Like, what the fuck does that
You're
look
lying.
like?
Yo, what?
In the
Yo,
millions of square
like,
feet.
I bet he's never even seen his whole house. Like,
Yeah, I bet he forgets places.
like use a GPS.
How many rooms can you have though? Like how many kitchens does this guy have?
I don't know what the fuck you need 50 bathrooms
Yeah,
for, bro.
like-
Like, it's insane. His car collection is one of the world's most famous, bro. He has 500 Rolls Royces.
Holy fuck.
In 1990, he was in charge of 50% of Rolls Royce's revenue. Him alone
Holy fuck.
is supporting
500.
500.
Like why? Like why?
Like you get to drive more than one per day through the whole year. Like
That's 500 of
No,
just
but like he's obviously other cars.
yeah,
I
that's
know.
500 of
That
one
too.
brand.
That too, yeah.
In total, 8,000.
Yeah.
8,000 cars.
8,000 cars.
8,000.
I think the world's largest car collection.
Holy fuck.
8,000 cars, bro. What the fuck? Like, nothing just fulfills you at that point. But
I bet he doesn't even drive all the
I
cars.
bet he's not happy.
Probably not.
Eh.
Nothing's good enough.
Yeah, I bet he's just like fuck. Like,
Yo, when he was fucking younger, he would shut down the roads of Brunei and race his vintage Ferraris with his
Holy
brother
fuck.
on the streets. He would just race down them, just like fuck everybody. You guys are not allowed on the street. He's literally the fucking judge, jury, executioner of his country.
Yeah.
sounds like
Bro, fuck. He,
Sounds like a dictatorship.
no, basically, yo,
sounds like the runs. I don't know.
Yeah.
Is it that serious?
yo, his car collection's $4 billion.
Holy
$4
fuck.
billion.
Or just on cars, bro. Maybe we should go back to a little bit more realistic spending. Talk
Like-
tattoos?
Yeah, tattoos is definitely an expense.
Oh yeah, it is. It is. It is. But it's worth it.
Yeah,
It's
so I
honestly
would say
worth it.
similar to like a car. Like I would not hesitate to spend money.
Yeah.
I think
yeah.
it's more worth it than a car.
Yeah, for sure, because it's
Yeah.
on your body, and like
Bro.
you gotta like spend money.
Yeah,
on
and it's
tattoo.
permanent too. So you really want to get
Go
the
high
right
quality.
thing. And,
You know, don't cheap out.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. A lot of people like want to get tattoos and shit just for like, oh, it's like cool. Like everybody's getting it. It's the trend. Like I think you really gotta like think it through, man. Like,
Yeah, I think they're forgetting that it's going to be there forever.
to be honest, maybe I forgot that too.
How do you feel about your tattoos?
My tattoos, I think all of them are worth it.
All of them.
Yeah, they all mean something to me. I made sure that was,
Yeah.
you know.
Well, did Steve? Did you make sure?
Did you make
All
sure?
right, when I started off, like the first 2 years, I'd say I made sure.
Yeah.
Then I was just like, yo, I'm kind of fucking with the art more. And
Yeah.
that's the thing. I know you really like meaningful tattoos, which I do 100%. That's important. But I really, really like the art factor. Like,
Yeah.
I just fell in love with this OG LA, like, there's like a prison style of tattooing. It's called Chicano. And it's just fucking hard, yo. Like, my neck is tatted up with the font. I have the pretty girls with the fucking Joker faces. I just like it. It's art to me, yo. I
So-
look like
So like you're saying like there's not much meaning to it, but it just looks cool.
there isn't much meaning to it, but I literally look in the mirror and I'm like, wow, like
Wow, these beautiful women. Fucking
I don't know, it's just beautiful to me. Like I just
Victoria's Secret models on my arm.
fucking Chicano.
So,
No, bro.
like, what tattoos would you say are most meaningful to you?
Most meaningful?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh fuck. My first one ever, I was like 17. Finessed my mom into signing the papers to fucking let me get a tattoo. She's like, yeah, okay, you're just gonna get something small, right? Yeah. I got a fucking half sleeve. I got her eye, took a photo of her eye, got it like direct photocopied right onto my arm. Bro, it's my favorite 100%. Like it literally, I see it and it looks like my mom. Like, oh fuck,
That's sick.
bro, it's so sick. And I put it right in the middle of a pocket watch because to me, it's pretty like generic, but time is like so important to me. And I left this pocket watch without the hands on it
Yeah.
because I hope that one day in the future when something important happens, I can add in those hands, the time, you know, maybe like I have a kid or something, just something
Oh,
significant.
like, so you left it blank. Like,
yeah, like
oh,
I'll like leave space for like potential future things to happen kind of thing.
like
That's good. That's good. That's really good. It's just like you have a whole tattoo here that's permanent, but you still have room to add things in because like down the road you're like, fuck, I wish I added this. You don't have that problem.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was
You know?
thinking like, you know, like if you like relate tattoo to like life experiences or like meaningful stuff that you go through, right? Like we're still so young that we have so much to experience still that
Yeah.
like, I don't know, like where the fuck are you gonna tattoo that?
Yeah, if
when you
there's
have
no
your
space left.
like when you're 20, like you're barely any space.
I'm trying to finish on my arm, honestly, probably like do a leg or thing. Legs got a lot of space.
Have you ever tattooed something you like wanted to remember? like for the rest of your life?
I have a realistic statue on my left arm. It's I forgot who it is exactly, but it's like it resembles like a guardian angel, and it's like to me it was like, oh, growing up alone, I didn't really have many people like watching over me, like possibly. So this guardian angel always symbolized that like I'll be safe, like someone will always watch over me. And then I like being creative with it and really kind of like twisting the idea into a way that I see it, and then maybe someone else doesn't see it. So I have lilies all over my arm, like the flower. And like I love lilies, bro, but it's my grandma's name, and I'm just like, yo, this.
Nice.
I just thought about it, like, yo, this works. I want to put her name into it, but I don't want her name on it.
Oh, wow.
So I'm gonna do the flower.
That's sick.
Yeah, some like birds and shit. The birds are like swallows and sparrows. They resemble like, as a kid, as when we were younger, we'd always do fucked up, stupid shit, and we'd, you know, I like sometimes I wonder if I'm gonna get home safe. And these sparrows and swallows always symbolize like sailors back in the day, who would, it always allowed them to return home safe. That's
Oh, interesting. Wow, that's sick.
So he does go into a lot of
Yeah.
meaning for
100%.
What's your least meaningful tattoo?
Bro, all three girls. Like I've never met them. I hope I'll meet them. But yeah, I got
which girls?
Yeah.
I got 2 Victoria's Secret models. I got Candace Swainpool on my fucking left bicep, and I got Adriana Lima on my right forearm, and recently I got Miss Universe Olivia Culpo on my right bicep. Finishing that one up right now.
What about you, Darren? Are you trying to get a tattoo?
Yeah, for sure, 100%. I was like, what helped me back was like planning it out. Like, you know, like Steven always told me, like, it's so important to plan like what you want, right?
Like
and
the whole thing, right?
Yeah, and I especially wanted, like, I realized that I wanted like big pieces, more meaningful pieces, and to like cover up a lot of space instead of like a lot of small, like less meaningful stuff that like, you know, like people might not like see from afar or might not like appreciate.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, I really tried to like wait out so I can like plan big pieces, and then planning to get started soon. In a couple months, I have a first appointment.
Nice.
Really?
Yeah, and then start from there and just go all out.
Yeah. And what about the pain tolerance? How are you with that?
Holy fuck, bro. In the beginning, I was like, yo, this is shit soft. I think everyone's like that. I think you're gonna be like that too, yo. In the beginning, you might not find it that bad.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's like, I don't know. Maybe
Like in the
not.
beginning of the session or beginning of like my first
Beginning
tattoo?
of getting all your tattoos,
Both.
I think.
Both.
Oh.
What?
So it gets
Yeah.
worse as it goes on?
It gets worse as your appointment is going on in the moment, but I think it gets worse as you come on and off of getting tatted.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, bro. It's
Yeah, like personally, I thought I could tolerate this tattoo in the beginning, and it was also my first one. And like by the time I got to my leg tattoo, like I was on the verge of giving up. I was honestly.
Did you tap out?
Yeah, no, I didn't.
Have you tapped out?
I have tapped out one time, but it was a long session, bro. It was like probably 10, 12 hours. And I'm just like, yo,
12
like
hours.
Yeah,
it's
a
like
lot.
mentally draining.
It
like,
is.
I'm like taking naps in the beginning. Yo, my advice, take a nap, bro. When you can, try to sleep.
Oh, wow.
Because then you hopefully wake up and you're like halfway through. And just, yo, eat. For you guys who haven't been tatted, go get like a big meal before, get your rest before, drink
of
water.
Sugar too.
Sugar? Yeah, sugar.
Yeah.
Sometimes my artists will give like chocolate bars and shit just to keep me like not passing out.
Yeah, exactly.
It's fucking tough, bro. Do not drink alcohol.
Yeah, it thins your blood.
Alcohol thins your blood and you will bleed like fucking crazy.
I heard that.
Yeah, but sometimes everyone's skin's different, to be honest. You don't know how yours is going to react.
Yeah.
If your skin doesn't take on the ink, it's going to take the artist a lot more time to get that ink in.
Fuck.
It sucks, bro.
Do you think it's addicting? Some people say that.
Yeah, I think I've been in that phase where I'm like, yo, I want to get more tats. Now I'm just like really trying to think it through. But I don't know if it's like, it's not the pain that's addicting. It's just, it's so like every time you see this new art on you, it's just so beautiful.
I think like that's what you're going for. Like personally, for me, like the pain, like obviously I prefer not to go through it.
It's part of it, right?
It's part of it. It's something that you have to go through if you really want what you want, right? Like even for my leg tattoo, like halfway through it, I was literally fighting myself mentally. I was like, you're not gonna give up. You're not gonna give up.
You waited all this time.
And
you
then
were so
feel
hyped.
like, you feel like giving up so bad, and you're like, I can't fucking do this. Like, I need to get this shit done. Because especially when you stop, it's like another session, right? If you have to give up.
No,
right?
literally. I'm like
Tap
biting
out.
my lip, like clenching my fist. Yo, it fucking sucks. Don't let anyone tell you it doesn't suck. I can't even describe to you what the pain is. It's horrible.
Great.
Yeah. Why? Where are you getting tatted?
First one is supposed to be my inside bicep.
Holy fuck.
Yeah,
that
I've
was-
heard about that.
Near the armpit?
Yeah.
That's gonna hurt.
That is horrible.
Yeah.
That and the elbow.
The elbow?
Elbow, bro. The
Yeah.
elbow's just straight bone. Like,
Yeah. You hear knocking when they do it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck, how do you know that?
My brother got an elbow
Oh
tattoo.
fuck yeah, it's horrible.
yeah.
Like you hear it on your bone, just
Like the
Yeah.
needles in and out.
Yeah, bro.
Fuck. What would you say is like the motivation for you to get tattoos? Like people, you know, like do you believe like people get tattoos when they're like, in like, you know, like in the mood, like in like bad places, like
yeah.
bad places? I feel
It
like
depends on the person, no?
Fuck, I don't think I ever got tatted when I was in a bad place, but I get tatted often after I'm in a bad place. After
like-
I've recovered from it.
Yeah. Yeah, like I would want to get tatted, like remembering that bad place and like how far I've come from that place, you know?
What's your deepest meaning in your tattoos?
Deepest meaning, probably my chest
Yeah.
or my arm, but my arm's less serious. It's more
Okay.
just like artistic.
What's
my
your chest?
My chest is actually it's a quote from Doctor Strange, the movie. It comes from the girl, the ancient one.
Oh, yeah.
So it kind of says for it's like it speaks for itself.
Yeah.
You know, she's wise and shit. And I'm all about wise shit, right? So
wise man.
wise man, yeah,
inside joke.
yeah. So yeah, I got it, and it says, "Death is what gives life meaning. To know your days are numbered and your time is short." So I got that first verse, "Death is what gives life meaning," and that's on my left side of my chest, running across my collarbone.
Don't a lot of people like argue with you on that quote? Like a lot of people not understand.
There's a lot of like
Yeah.
there's two different ways to look at it,
Yeah.
because some people are like, what's the point of living if you're gonna die, or other people are like, you got to make things meaningful while you're alive
Because you're
of
gonna
death-
die.
because
Yeah,
of
yeah,
that. So
exactly.
I rather see that side of it, because I just think it's more beneficial and it'll move you more forward, and that's just like the route that I chose, right?
Uh-huh.
And I
Yeah,
just wanted
fuck.
to go through there.
Yeah, that's proper.
No, they're definitely all a lot of them are reminders of
Yeah.
my life, and
Yeah.
I'll look at them and be like, wow, this was a different chapter
Exactly.
of my life.
And it's something you can't ignore. Like
Yeah.
even if your like mentality is changed, you're always gonna have a tattoo there that reminds you,
the
and it'll
stage.
keep you in place too, right?
Yeah, like
So-
remind you of where you were or what
yeah,
once upon a time.
Like don't
Yeah.
forget who you are, basically.
exactly
right?
where you
Yeah.
came from.
Yeah.
And I love that, like, not every, like, people who look at my tattoos won't know what it is if they don't know me, right?
Yeah.
I have a lot of tattoos that are really, like, you know, deep to me. I just really enjoy, like, taking a really deep meaning and making it so, like, beautiful. I have,
Yeah.
I have 2 aces on my hand, and a lot of people look at this arm and it's like, oh, this is just, like, a fuck around, like, LA style arm, right? But these 2 aces, like, you know, when I was younger, I was, like, addicted to gambling, bro. Like, I fucking played poker so much, and, I mean, like, I'm past that now, and I look at it and it's like, wow, like how far I've came. And to me, I got 2 aces, because for people who have played poker, 2 aces is the strongest hand you could have, the best 2 cards, pocket aces. And to me, it was like, no matter what cards you're dealt with in life, you play them. It's like you play them like your pocket aces, bro.
Yeah.
Let's do it your best.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Whatever life hands you, you play it as your best hand.
You make the
That's-
most of what
exactly
Yeah.
you
what
have, you know? Yeah.
See how deep
That's very
tattoos
important.
can go?
Exactly, bro. I'll look at it some days. I'll be like, "Fuck, yo." Even if I'm not given the best things right now, I'm gonna
Yeah.
take it as the best.
Yeah.
If you guys have any questions, definitely hit us up. Hit me
Yeah,
up,
for
bro.
real. If
Yeah.
anybody has any questions.
I want to shout out that low key business of the week real quick. So it's since we were talking about cars, I just chose a little car shop that I've built most of my car on. They're called J Spec Performance in Markham. Definitely hit him up. Hit up my boy Eric. Yo, he's the fucking best, bro. And yeah, whatever you need, yo, they have the best prices. That was a great episode, man.
That was a
I had
hell of a
good
show.
fucking
Yeah.
time, bro.
Yeah.
Hopefully, if the viewers fuck with us, yo, we'll have you back
Yeah,
sooner than
bro.
later.
We definitely
Yeah.
have more stories.
Yeah.
A lot of stories.
Well, for this to be continued, huh? Until next time, guys. Peace.
Easy.
Peace.